I'm a bad. Take it out. She's we ain't gonna be here that long, but this is a speed through. Cause I just realized I was just pulling cards and there was messages just so here I am. Okay. You're gonna see what the title is when we get done with this. I'm not even gonna pull an oracle messages. So here we go. The devil's here, restriction. This is something that's blocking your psychic intuition. You've been working on this for a while, a very long while. Even sleepless nights when it connects. Ooh, sleepless nights. There you go, Nine of Swords. When it connects to this. But this is all part of your initiation, though. This is all part of your initiation, and this is why it's uncomfortable. Hangman. Okay? This is why it's uncomfortable. It's going to help you to heal. So could continue this path as uncomfortable as it is. This is quick. As uncomfortable as it is, it's going to lead you to your purpose. Queen of Wands. Okay? This is like someone's dream state that I'm tapping into right now. I'm not tapping into someone's dream state, but this is like a dream state type of reading. Like things just happen in different increments. And this could be like, let's say you have 6 dreams in one night, but you only remember one. These are all 6 of them. You got the King of Wands and the Two of Cups. So your divine counterpart could have a lot of Leo feline energy connected to him, Lyra energy. Yeah. The more they connect and commit to where they're from, she's on fire. I'm listening to She's on Fire, Lil Wayne. But someone wants to offer their love here. Some of you that are single are blocking someone from offering their love. See, because of this other shit that you got going on in the past, release that shit. You gonna have to decide, and you better decide quick. Why? Because there's a temperance angel working on this, and why should they move on from this quickly? Because it's gonna keep you in a space of indecision with the Two of Swords. And it's going to always feel good. You're going to always feel like you're doing what you're supposed to do by making something work that's no longer working. But tell me otherwise. There's a reconciliation, though. With what? It's not with the past, though. It's a reconciliation with yourself. 13, transformation. 5 of Pentacles. You've been left out in the cold for way too long. It's time for you to detach. Page of Swords. This is how the readings be coming through when I don't be going live. He said I was a spiritual for no reason. Let me see. Oh. Hold on. There's something I want to listen to. It's something about 2010, between 2009 and 2011, music from then. Wrong lyric. Something wants me to go back to 2007. So get it big, get it big, get it big. Oh, where she got a head like So get it big. We actually went to college together. That's crazy. Yo, that's wild. Shout out to you, Pac-Man. Hold on. So get it. Trap stars click. Let me see. It ain't. It's not the way I heard it though. My freshman year, that the way it was then, it was a little different. She got a apple bottom, but she walk like a muscle. Get it fed. Get it. Let me see. Queen of Cups. It's time for some of you feminine energies. Get your hair done. Get your nails did. Get your toes done. Treat yourself. You've been doing too much for everybody else. It's time for you to surrender to yourself. Yeah. It's time for you to surrender to yourself. This is new to you. You're not used to it. You could be a mama. You've been taking care of everybody else but yourself. I forgot what movie that was too. It's time. You've been taking care of everybody else but yourself. It's time. All these cards got a lot to do with divine timing and yourself. Again, another 7. 737, you could be seeing that often. 7 of Cups, Venus and Scorpio, Saturn and Taurus, Sun and Aries with the 3 of Wands here. Ooh. Here you go, this King of Cups again. Here go the King of Cups again. So get it. Here's my thing. Personally speaking, the word bitch is a trigger word when somebody be like, oh, hey, bitch. No, we not going to do that. You not going to do. I can, beloved. I can. Just hit the cash app. 2222 minimum for energy updates, beloved. But yeah, that word bitch, when it comes to the term of endearment, it's not so much so for me. It wasn't developed that way. Shell. Yeah, no. Then somebody be like, that's your what? I'm your what? No, that's not what we doing here, beloved, at all. You feel me? So let me get these up. Like I said, these are speed energies right now. They come through as they should. Yes, ocean goddess, beloved. I got you, honey. I got you right now. This is going to be general. I got you right now, though. Ooh, stay committed to what it is that you're calling the universe on. That came out quick. You're going through a healing process. So as you're healing, there's something here that is actually developing. That's a higher level of commitment that's coming your way. Okay. Hold on, honey. Okay, hold on. What's the surrender message here for Candace? Ocean. Excuse me. You prefer ocean? Let me know. Didn't mean to do that. Surrender to the natural beauty of the world. That's nature, not humanity. Okay. Just want to make sure. I'm going to put these back, but those popped out. But this speaks of something that you're wishing on It's coming to fruition. So this is why we're going to do the surrender message. This is why we're going to do the surrender message. There's a high level commitment that you are asking the universe for. It's coming to you. What must she surrender for this manifestation? Surrender the stress. Take a few deep breaths. What's the stress about? What's the stress energy? Give me clarity for her to clear out this stress. How do you suggest she clears out the stress? The first thing you want to do when you rise up, eat a lot more fruits at the start of your day. At the start of your day, consume a hot cup of water. Okay. Then a hot cup of water with lemon. You got 24 hours in a day. Don't tell yourself you don't got time for it, because you do. Okay, you do. So first thing you want to do is a hot cup of water. Okay. If you want to also get you some mason jars, get at least 6 to 8 of them and have them filled up with water, and make sure you're drinking all of them daily, at least for 30 days, so that way you can get acclimated to actually doing so each and every day. Okay. You have a lot of water energy I'm picking up on. So first thing you want to do is a hot cup of water, then a hot cup of water with lemon in it, right? Then after that, you eat whatever it is that you desire. The fruits first, the veggies, and then towards the middle of the day, you can consume whatever it is that you choose if you eat anything other than that. But make sure you get in connection with your body, the way it cleanses yourself after it goes through a fast, from the time that you are in your rest period. Or even if, let's say you have a meal at 2 and you get some rest between 2. This could be an off day. This is a scenario that they're giving me for you. You can have a rest day, right? Where you take a nap at 2 and you don't wake up till like 6. Make sure when you wake up at 6, you're not eating anything heavy. Treat it as if you're rising up in the daytime. Okay, eat some fruits, help the body to go through its process of decluttering, because you're going through a major cleansing cycle right now for you to surrender stress. And I feel like a lot of you that are connected to this channel, and I'm doing this reading for you right now, Ocean, but at the same time, it's we embody so much that we can't talk to so many people about. This shit makes me emotional. It's weird. Your energy makes me emotional. Okay. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. Clarify this for Ocean. Is this a Venus? Okay. You may have Venus in Scorpio, I'm not sure, but Venus in Scorpio energy definitely speaks of your core values, has a lot to do with going to the depths of a situation, to the depths of where most people fear. Scorpio is death. Most people fear that. So for a core value to be connected to a death so that way you can have a rebirth, you're not the norm. You're not going to be able to get people to understand you. Stop doing that, because that's stressing you out. Okay. Just let me know if this resonates, because you're going through a healing process right now. Because the Four of Swords is here. You're healing a generational wound, a generational spiritual. You're a Scorpio. Okay. There's that. I felt that heavily. I wanted to say heavily and heavenly at the same time. It's 11:10 right now. If your birthday is on the 10th of November, I'm signing off. Yeah, I will be signing off. Even if it's a day or after. I'm going to sign off for this. I promise you. Because that's Venus and Scorpio energy. So let me see. You're being asked to surrender stress. So take a few deep breaths. Work with me right now. Okay? Let's do this together. You're actually so you're a cusp. Uh, okay. You're in between worlds. Okay. Here's what I want you to do. We're gonna take 4 deep breaths together. You're gonna hold it in for 4. You're gonna inhale for 4, hold it for 4, and exhale for 4. Okay. And as you're doing the inhales, make sure that you're expanding your belly horizontally, and the inhales that you're taking are not happening here. Because most cases, people take a deep breath and they feel like a deep breath is this. That's stress. I can tell when you're heavily stressed out, if when you take a deep breath, that's what happens. So when you take a deep breath, you want to be able to expand from the center where your lungs are. That actually translates the energy into your heart space. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're giving the heart too much work, more than it's supposed to even do. Okay. So, you know what's also a good tool for you? If you have like a resistance band, I have so many right here. It's wild. But if you have a resistance band, even a belt, you can tie up a belt, right? So you can notice and have a sense of proprioception as to what it is that your belly is doing in the time of space when you're taking these deep breaths. So when you take a deep breath, inhale, you want to make sure you're filling your belly with air. Damn near looking like you 3 months, 4 months pregnant. Okay. And you're going to hold it. And then you're going to release the air out of your mouth. You're going to do that 4 times. When you do that 4 times, let me know when you're done. Take your time with it. Don't even rush this. Just take your time and let me know when you're done. Okay. I'm going to grab one more surrender card. I'm going to put this surrender stress back. If it comes back out, we already know the vibes. What's the message here for Ocean? What's the message for Ocean? Excuse me. You're releasing a lot of heat now. A lot of buildup of aggression that was actually working against you. Surrender denial is the next card. Okay. So the next thing you're going to have to do is, once you do this, continue to do those deep breaths. You can also Google psoas stretches. I probably spelled that wrong, but it's okay. No, but yeah, you can look that up, and it's gonna help you to release whatever tension you have built up in the most strongest muscle after the glute that is within the body, to release the energy that is connected to the sacral and the root chakra. This could help you to release a lot of shit from the past. So, and in doing so, it's going to help you to accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decision. Next. What's next? This is Moon and Libra card. This is a Moon and Libra card for me here. So this could be emotions that you still have connected, attached to memories when it comes to one-on-one partnerships, but it's time for you to surrender to complete healing. Stop making excuses for yourself and others, and surrender to your creativity. Use whatever you have gone through, change it to pain. Allow yourself to go through the alchemy process of going from pain to a treasure through your transformation, because it's time for you to surrender to complete healing by surrender to creativity. Okay. And the way that you'll be able to surrender to complete healing is by opening fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. If it's not supporting your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing, it is not for you because it's going to distract you from your creativity. Okay, you're highly creative. Oh yeah, 11/21 is your birthday then. Okay. Got you. Say less. See, I don't assume unless you tell me something that I know. Okay. So surrender the stubbornness. So you're a Scorpio, which means the polar opposite of you is Taurus, which is the stubbornness. Mm. That's also why you could be having some type of neck, shoulder discomfort lately, if that's you, or people around you. People around you could be sensing some type of discomfort in this area here because you're going through a transition in your life where you're no longer going to take this rigid stance about something. And now you're going to gently observe yourself and become more yielding. That takes a lot. And when I say a lot, it more so means consistency. So how do you release stubbornness? It says here, if you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe. So observe what's going on, but don't absorb it because that's leading to you being stubborn because it pushes you off. Being pissed off and stubborn is synonymous for you. It's not one or the other. It's the same thing for you. You feel me? So just find a way that you can separate yourself. Okay, here's also the thing. When you separate yourself from things that actually triggered that stubborn quality within you, that's a very heavy signal as to this is what you have to step away from because it's not allowing you to evolve. This could even be connected to your past life that's still present in this life that can block you from your north node. So see where your south node is and the house that it's in. Because your south node, which has to do with the part of your personality that connects to who you were in the past, the sign of that south node is going to tell you a lot about the energy that is connected to that. The house, it's the area of your life where this can be connected to. Now, this could be the area of your life. You're a south node in Pisces and a north node in Virgo. Let me know. You're a north node in Virgo and south node in Pisces. Okay, so you have a spirituality in the past where you have every right to be stubborn because you weren't treated accordingly. You were a healer before your time. So it built up a shell, kind of like a Cancerian energy. So you may have a lot of fourth house placements or Cancerian energy in your chart that causes you to get back in your shell when you're not feeling like you're being appreciated for the gifts that you have. But your thing is to provide the service to those who want it. North Node in Virgo. You don't go to people who need it. Oh, that's a message in itself. There you go. There it is. There it is. And I'm a projector. So the only thing I saw was what you're doing with others or what others are doing to you. But this is a part of what you're doing with yourself that you got to release because you want to help. You have more than enough abilities to help people, but don't force it on people. Don't force your ability that you have from an ancient past life on anybody because they don't want it. They're not prepared for it. It's like making somebody wake up before their alarm clock goes off. That's how powerful you are. So just be mindful of that. Okay? So it's not that you're stubborn. You just became this protector, this bull-like energy because you weren't being appreciated. But you were going towards the people that are not prepared for that. And there could be aspects of yourself where you aren't prepared to evolve that you keep rejecting, which is why you keep connecting to the frequencies where, you know, the way corporate thinks about things or the way corporate says you should do something actually works when it's not the case. I got you, boo. Sophia, how you feel most of the time? What's the message here for Ocean? How she feels most of the time. You're not ready to surrender to success that is actually available to you now. But you are ready. Stop overthinking it. See, the stubbornness is actually blocking you from what you're actually ready to experience. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. All is possible. See that, mirror? This is what you have access to that you can't explain to most people. When you walk through a forest or when you walk through the woods, there's actually mirrors or portals that are presented to you. You can't explain this type of viewing or lifestyle to people because this has something to do with your past. This is an ability you've always had. So don't force anybody to see you. Those who see you, they're going to see you. The moment you stop forcing people to see you, you're going to start connecting to those who want to see you. Just have fun. Just have fun. From here on out, just have fun with the process. Okay? The divine knows you, ready. That's why you here now, baby. That's why you here now, baby. It's effortless. Don't work too. You don't gotta work hard for this. You worked hard enough in the past life. Now it's time for you to provide that service for those who want it, which will also make you wealthy. But it's not a wealth that you're thinking about or over processing. It won't be that unless you make it so. Because being a Scorpio, Sag, cusp is like, when it comes to other people's vibrations, you can sense the God energy within many. But go where those who want to see you. Look into your human design if you haven't already. So if you're a projector, that would really connect to the energy of, go towards those who want to hear from you. Don't force yourself upon people. If you're a manifesting generator, you're more like one of those who goes into different spaces. You start things, but you don't stay there. You have the ability to get things started, and what most people will misconceive about you as a manifesting generator, that you get things started and you don't finish it. As a manifesting generator, you're not supposed to finish it. You're supposed to get it started. Okay, so those are just a couple things. We got 2 cards that popped through here. Love and light and shine. It's time for you to shine, honey. 26, 29. 8 and 11. Ooh, 8 and 11 is the last date of the second decan of Leo, Jupiter in Leo, which is a 6 of wands. You're destined for fame. You more than likely have a lot of 29-degree placements in your chart, or you definitely have placements that indicates that you are out here to shine, but you don't force yourself to shine. The sun don't force itself to be the sun. The sun just is the sun. Who can take the heat, take it. Who can't, get on about your business, go find a shade. Move like the sun. Move like the sun. Sun gaze some more. Take in the sun some more, okay? But it's definitely time here for you to move forward. Let's get some tarot cards for you, honey. Oh, again with this Four of Swords and this Knight of Swords. Don't rush through your healing process. The moment you stop rushing through the healing process is when everything that you've been rushing about comes to you. You're highly intuitive. Don't misuse this ability. It's very easy to. It's a very thin line. It's really not a line, actually. So, especially with you being, in between Scorpio and Sag, you feel like you're stagnant. What's the message for her being stagnant? What do you suggest you do? Well, it's going to require you to take a leap of faith, that's for sure. You've been putting a lot of work in, but it's this leap of faith is long overdue now. Leap of faith doesn't require you to think about it. What's this Three of Swords here? What do you suggest you do about this Three of Swords? This is exactly what you're healing from, and that you're rushing. And because you're rushing it, it's okay. You have to do a lot more breathing exercises, a lot of stretching of the psoas to release whatever it is that is still connected. Like Dr. B says, your issues are in your tissues. Okay. So with Scorpio energy, this is the last go round. It's not that you were stagnant. You had to be in a position long enough to see what you had to see, because this is the only way that you'll be able to evolve. This is the journey taken by no one unless they decide to, because it's not a journey for most that is worth taking. At least it's not seen that way, because it's that treacherous of a journey. It's a trek, literally a trek, a long journey that you take on foot. You literally have taken a journey on foot to feel everything and absorb everything from each step that you've taken, from everything that you release, from everything that you allow, each and every step. 89 is significant here. 9-8, September 8th would be Venus and Virgo. That's the 9 of Pentacles. This is a level of trust. You have to trust yourself. Let's see here. You have to trust yourself, because there's core values about you that are actually no longer serving you, that are releasing itself from you. But you have a choice to hold on to it. And when you hold on to it, that's when the stagnation comes in. You know your experience, and you know what type of belief systems you've been connected to because of your experience. Don't let certain traditions of your past dictate where you should be going or what you should do. Does that actually work for you, or is it actually going to put you in a situation that you don't want to be in anymore, because you realize what that looks like? You know what it feels like. You know what it smells like. You know what it sounds like. All of that. Okay. Source knows you don't want it anymore. Move like it, though. Begin to move like it. Yeah. Change this here hope into faith. Because when you have faith and you move forward into a situation, you're not worried about if something is going to transform when it comes to what it is you have faith in. When you have hope in it, you're still wondering. Get yourself out of that space of wonder. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in whatever it is that you say that you want, you can have it. And when you put it out there to the universe, which is the how you're going to get it, because the thing with the how, when you ask the universe how, you can't go back to and be like, okay, I asked you how, but 2 minutes after that, I'm going to sit here and work on the how. That's not your place. The who, what, when, where, and why is what you can handle. And sometimes those 5 W's is really not, it's some of that still can be connected to the how. But this is where, the inner work and the shadow work can tell you what more so you have control of. Stay more connected to what brings you peace. Relax. That's all you got to do. Relax. You're already in the sun sign of transformation. So all of the other planets that surround you, okay? You're a sun in Scorpio. So all the other planets that go around you, it's going to help you to clear out your throat chakra, which helps you clear out your core value. So there's a core value you're still, what is this core value? What about this? Okay. You're overthinking. So this could be your Mercury placement that's out of balance. And I can say the Mercury placement out of balance because you're not connecting to the polar opposite of where your Mercury is, which may be in Scorpio. So you have to connect with the Taurus, which is core values. What keeps you emotionally secure? Let me see. It's time for you to let certain values go down. Don't let you that don't allow you. It's time for you to let core values that don't allow you to connect to what it is do you desire because of spirituality or religion or way of life. Okay. But you have your own core, your own solar plexus, your own belly. This is your spine. Yes, you come from a pair of parents, but you have your own spine and your own core. What is that telling you? Before it goes to 11:33, because it's 11:32. It's now 11:33. And this card thinker is 44. So you've gone through this lesson twice. Saturn has taught you this lesson twice. Or you could be going through a Saturn return depending on your age. Between 27 and 30. If you're older than that, this is something you're repeating. It's time for you to be the observer, not the creator, where you're absorbing the energy constantly and repeating the cycles. It's time for you to step into more positivity. Connect more with the lunar cycles here. See, right now the moon is in Scorpio. So there's a lot of truth that comes to you every time the moon is in Scorpio. Your sun in Scorpio, the moon right now is in Scorpio. So there's a lot of truth that comes to you when the moon is in your sun sign, because it gives you the opposite polarity, kind of like a Taurus energy, the truth of your core values, while you're experiencing your life at this time, at the time of that. Yeah, then we got 35, 8, again with the Scorpio house, loyal heart, 2 owls. This is the divine masculine and feminine within you, within your heart space, that's looking for that balance, for you to connect with that balance, connect with it. This is the year for it. This is the year for it. And because it's the year for it, you may have to go the distance for your happiness to come in. Another 8, 26, and this is 47, 11. 11 and an 8, that's Scorpio energy, which will be the 6 of Cups. There's certain things that you're going to have to go the distance from your past for you to become happy, for you to have this rebirth. And this rebirth has to do with your throat chakra. Now, your throat chakra is the bridge between your crown and your heart. If you're not clear, or you haven't accessed that throat chakra, and you being a Scorpio, you are actually one of the fixed signs that is a bridge between Libra and Sag. Okay, you're the bridge in between Libra and Sag. So the more you balance out one-on-one partnerships, the more you'll be able to see the God in yourself. And the God in yourself is not something that most can handle. You have to start becoming more comfortable with that. You giving me a vibe of a Scorpio that has a very soft heart, and that's not, I'm going to say it's not the norm. Talk to me. What's your question, honey? Because it's time for you to be more honest with people. It's time to be more honest with yourself. I do, however, when I get pissed off, it's another story, obviously. Yeah, that's trust me, I get it. I get it. And it's not something that you intend or really want to do, but sometimes it's something you have to do. So, do I need to not overthink in my relationships? Yes, that is the key. Think, but don't overthink it, because you overthinking is you jumping off the bridge. You are the bridge. So, a balanced bridge is a place where you can think. When you overthink it, yeah, you can swim, but when you decide to swim, you're taking on the energy of someone who can't. So now you forget your own ability, and that in itself is a message for you. And I feel like you know exactly where that's going. I feel like you know exactly where that went. Yeah, you can swim, but when you jump off the bridge for somebody else, you begin to pick up their abilities, and one of those may not be swimming. You may drown when you're actually in your element. So be mindful of those who take you out of your element, even if they're not aware of that. But be them not being aware of it is for you to see more of the awareness of you and what you have, where you have to set boundaries. Don't get pissed off at them. They're playing their role, even if they don't know that. That's the key here. Not to get pissed off at somebody for doing certain things, because especially if you're a water sign, you're going to easily project that energy onto yourself, because water has one of the most ancient memories. Water has memory. So each time you drink your water, make sure you drink your water and you're telling that water, this is the water that's going to heal me. This is the water that's going to get me out of situations, because this is the water that's going to replenish me. Let them do what they do. Let them do what they do. Because they are all a reflection of the things that you are playing within yourself. Everything we experience in our external world has something that we're doing with ourselves. Until we get to a point where we realize that, clearly realize that, and here's where I know when you clearly realize it, every answer that you're looking for, you're going to start to trust yourself more and more. You're not going to need me or want me to confirm something for you. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're a Scorpio. I got a Venus in Scorpio. I already know the vibes. It's a journey. It is a journey. Why? Because you have a lot of love that is misunderstood. It's extremely deep. Most people don't know how to swim. Most people fear fucking water. We got humans today still talking about, I don't like water. What? Your body's about 85% of it. How you don't like it? Think about that. Anytime someone comes against you and they start getting you into your emotions, where the ego want to do what it do, just tell yourself, this person may not even like water like that. This person don't even drink water like that, and they're 85% of it, so they hate themselves. It ain't you. And continue to be deep, and continue to be, and go even deeper for those who want to receive that. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be too deep for most with that type of cusp. Yeah. You're not for everybody. You're not here to be understood by anyone but yourself. So welcome to the tribe, honey. Okay. Welcome to the tribe. You're not here to be understood by anyone but yourself. Welcome into it is sister. I'm gonna give you one more card, honey. One more card for the ocean, guys. One more card. You got, let me see. What's this? Oh, see? Move forward, mama. That's it. Move forward. Olokun said move forward. And Olo Coon's message is, yeah, you're going to go to the depths of it, but there's only so much treasure you can take with you back onto the land, because the more you carry, the longer you're going to sink and you can possibly drown. Okay, so you're mending and continue to mend. This is a year for you of mending. And this could be with, your fellow sisters, cousins, or any feminine energies that truly connect to you. But in the moments of you mending this, you're getting to see who you have to move on from. Okay? And just take that step forward. We got the Page of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. So 3 moon cycles. Work on yourself for the next 3 moon cycles. 3 new and full moon cycles. Focus on you. Okay? Because you're going through a rebalance of the heart chakra here with this green candle. You're now the observer of your own heart chakra. Okay? It's nothing to play with. But if you don't know this, people can easily play with you. And that's not a great space to be in. At all. That's why the energy felt emotional earlier. Because people know this. They don't know what they know, but they know something. But they can't even put they really can't verbalize what it is. Rhea. Miss Rhea Williams. Final message here for Ocean Goddess. What's your advice for her? Close it out. It's time to close it. You know what you got to close out, but precisely close out what? What must Ocean Goddess close out? Ooh. Okay. Deception when it comes to things that you've been working on tirelessly. 7 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. This could be an Aquarius. This could be emotions that you still have connected to certain memories when it comes to an Aquarius or Sagittarius. Okay? It's time for you to close out those cycles. There's a lot of betrayal behind the scenes there. Yeah, Moon and Libra. There's a lot of moon cards. This could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Sag. But this Mercury in retrograde is having you reevaluate what this is and the purpose of it. So focus on the purpose of it. And it's to help you to set boundaries. I really just stopped these cards from falling on the ground. This is a whole bunch of cards that it was about to fall on the ground. 2 of Swords, 2 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. That's Libra, Capricorn. Strength card, Leo. Ace of Pentacles, new beginning. Once you realize you got the world in your hands and the divine is spinning in your favor through all this discomfort that you had to step into to realign yourself and step into your high priestess energy here. Yeah, once you clear out the heart chakra, because all of these are on the left and these are on the right. So Archangel Michael is helping you to close out a lot of this dysfunction in your life while you got Archangel Raphael rebalancing your heart. And then all of this happening, you're being asked to do this. The only wand here that's supposed to intervene has to do with personal development. If it's not helping you to personally develop yourself, and you can sense it in your gut, because this is a type of nervousness that comes around that is not productive. So start paying attention to your body, because you have that ability, especially being a Scorpio. You have the ability of Taurus to let you know, okay, there's certain things within my body that's not resonating. Let me focus on it and stop giving people chances. This ain't Russian roulette. Your life is not no fucking Russian roulette. Okay? All right. Honey, that's your message. I'm going to pull one from my deck. Final message here. You got this: quit within the next 2 months. The more wisdom you have, the stronger you'll be. You have Proverbs 24:5. A wise man is strong and is better than a strong man, and a man of knowledge increases and strengthens his power. Within the next 2 months. Absolutely. You can definitely sign up. Just email me and I'll send you the link. Okay. And you can train from anywhere. This could be at home, whatever. We can set up your program to train wherever you see fit, but making sure that you train daily. Okay. You have the Naga Pearl here. There's definitely an ascension of the serpent energy. Okay. Yep, Mercury. Next 2 days. For the next 2 days, just journal whatever it is that has had you feeling stubborn, overwhelmed, and burn it. If you have access to a body of water, do that there. Regardless of how cold it is, you can be outside in the cold. If you live somewhere where it's cold right now, you can still do it. Just get out there and do it. You'll be fine. Okay. I'll send it to you, honey. It's in, if you're following me on Instagram, you'll find it in the link tree. It says train with me at kickoff, and there it is. You have the link. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. But that is your message. It was just 51:55. I love y'all. Intuitive, Ocean, Raya. Who else in here? Let me see. It was just y'all. There's a few others of y'all in here, which I'm not in the chat, but it's okay. I love y'all too. Unless you were up. I love you too. I ain't gonna front. I do. You just gonna learn your lesson with me though. That's all I know. But anyway. You're so welcome. You're so welcome, honey. I'll be back tomorrow. It is late o'clock. It's 11:48 out this piece. Okay. I'm about to actually go dance or some shit. Like, I'm about to be in here turning up. That's just what I do to get this energy off. You feel me? I love you more, boo. We goddesses and empress out here. Don't forget that. You got to develop from the queen stage into the empress. This is empress and goddess school. You hear me, madam? Intuitive. I love you, though. We'll be back on tomorrow. Maybe. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Tuesday. Yo, Martin Luther the King. That's coming to America type shit. But anyway, bye.